Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to count your macros. So basically the first step you want to do is download Myfitnesspal onto your iPhone. Once you've downloaded Myfitnesspal, it's going to ask you a few questions about your height, your age, your weight and your activity level. So this is a really important step. You need to be totally honest with yourself. You need to put in what you actually are. If you're going to lie about it, you're not going to get accurate results. So make sure you be completely honest with it, guys. It's not going to share any of this information anywhere, so make sure you're completely honest with it. So once you've got that, it's going to give you an estimate, or it's going to give you what it thinks your calorie goal should be and what your protein, carbs and fats should be depending on your goal. So just put it at maintenance for now and see what it says. Now once you've got its results, find an external website on Google. Just search calorie macronutrient calculator. You need to find one that's going to ask you for your height, your age, your weight and your activity level. They're the most important things that a calculator needs to ask. So then see what the results are that it gives you, compare them to the Myfitnesspal, and just make sure they're about the same. If they're about the same, then you should be fine. Just try and average them out and then just test on your body. Make sure your weight isn't changing or fluctuating with the results from Myfitnesspal or the other one. You can actually change what your protein, carbs and your fats are on the daily. Now they're called your macronutrients. So a lot of people, they just go off the calories, which isn't what you want to be doing, because calories aren't accurate on everything. You need to actually focus on your proteins, your carbs and your fats. Make sure that you're actually hitting them 100%. So you can basically change them in the Myfitnesspal. Go to the bottom right hand corner to more, click on your goals, and then it will come up with calorie and macronutrient goals. Click on that and then you can change it. Now once you're here, you need to make sure that it always equals 100%. So once it equals 100% and fits within the calories, then you're good to go. Me personally, when I'm cutting, I tend to have a higher protein, lower carb and a moderate fat. So at the moment I'm on 1900 calories. My carbohydrates are at 40%, which is 190 grams. My protein is on 45%, so it's a bit higher than my carbs, which is 214 grams. And my fat is on 15%, which equals 32 grams of fat. So basically you need to make sure you're always hitting your macronutrient goals. So once you've got them, test it out with your body, weigh yourself every morning, make sure your weight isn't changing if you're trying to find your maintenance. So once your weight isn't changing, it's staying the same, that's your true maintenance calories and your macronutrients. So once you got your maintenance 100% correct, that's when you can either choose to lean, gain or bulk, or get in a deficit. And that's when you change your calories around that maintenance, either lower or higher for a bulk, and then you choose your macronutrients within those calories. So just test it out. If it's your first time, try a higher protein or a higher carb, lower fat. Just switch it around, because it's like with your training, you need to be always changing your workouts. Same thing with this, you need to be changing the way you eat, otherwise your body will get used to it. Now that can be changing your proteins and carbs around, or just changing your diet, eating different things each week or each time you drop your calories. So once you've got all that, you need to go out and buy a set of scales, brah. So scales are the most important thing, because that way when you put in the food, you get the grams of that it is 100%. So you can put it on the scales, make sure that it is 100 grams, and then that way you know that you're being completely accurate. Now the good thing about Myfitnesspal is that it has a scan barcode in the top right hand corner. So when you go to add food, you can click that in the top right hand corner and just scan barcodes. So for instance, you get some chicken, you scan the barcode and it'll come up with, say, 150 grams of this chicken is 1.2 fat, blah 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 blah. You can then adjust that to maybe 100 grams if that's all you're having. Put it on the scales, make sure that it is actually 100 grams, so that way it's completely accurate, guys. Now the idea with scale, you shouldn't have to use them for the rest of your life. After a while, you should know, for example, what 50 grams of banana looks like without having to weigh it. So me personally, I've been doing it for a bit over a year. I pretty much know what 50 grams of banana looks like or 100 grams of banana looks like, because that's your main goal. You shouldn't have to always rely on scales. So when you go on holidays, you should have good knowledge. The only time you may want to use scales every single time you eat something is if you're prepping for a comp, because that way you need it to be 100% accurate. That's when you're actually going to weigh everything and make sure it's spot on to however much you're meant to have. So if you're not prepping for a comp, get used to using scales and then start testing your knowledge. Start testing yourself. Guessing what 50 grams of banana looks like, chuck it on the scales, see how good you are with it. Now, a lot of people have actually told me, or they ask me, oh look, my weight fluctuates. I can't even get to say the same. Sometimes I'm dropping weight, sometimes I'm putting on weight. Now, my question to you guys is, are you counting your macros? If the answer is no, then that is why your weight is fluctuating, because some days you're going to be going over your macros, other days you're going under, and that's where your weight's going to fluctuate. So if you're not counting your macros and you keep complaining about your weight fluctuating, stop complaining to me or stop complaining to other people, because if you want it to be the same, if you're complaining about it not being the same, you need to start counting your macros, start weighing your food, start tracking it into Myfitnesspal. I guarantee you will not look back. You will stop complaining because you'll get everything accurate. Another thing, a lot of people just go off the calories. That's fine, but I mean, calories aren't always accurate. Like, your weight can fluctuate if you're just going off your calories, because if you're just going off your calories, carbs, proteins and fats have different calorie intakes in them. Some are higher, some are lower. So if you're just going off your calories, some days you could be having a higher fat diet and a lower carb diet, which means your macronutrients are going to be different, which means your body may react different to some days, which could lead to your body fluctuating in body weight. That got a little bit technical, but you just got to think about that. Calories aren't the most important thing when you're counting your macronutrients. So you need to really look at your macros, make sure you're hitting your proteins, fats and your carbs 100%, and your weight should not fluctuate at all. And remember to keep weighing your body weight every single morning when you wake up. So guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Something a little bit different. I just want you all to know that I'm still a beginner myself. This is my knowledge so far. I'm still learning more and more every day. I'm still testing out different ways of dieting on my body. So this is for beginners. It's for people starting out. I don't want advanced people. Like, advanced people, you can watch this video, see what the information is like that I'm giving out, but you can't like complain saying oh this and that, because it's for beginners. It's not an advanced video. I'm just a beginner myself. I'm still starting out. So I really hope this has helped some people. So I really recommend you guys doing this. Download the app right now. Start doing it. You will never look back. You're going to make some really good results, and you should like it, because it's just another skill you're going to be learning, and you can teach others. It's an amazing feeling when you can teach people and help other people out. So I hope I reach at least one person and help them out in this video. So guys, please like, share and subscribe as always. I'm really loving all the support everyone is giving me at the moment. What I'll do is I'll put in Charlotte's back edit that I did for her, just something a little bit exciting at the end of the video, and to thank everyone who watched the full video. So you guys are going to get treated with a pretty good edit. It's a good one. Also, my next video I should release will be a 2-year transformation video. I think I've already told you guys that I've got some pretty big plans for that. So we'll hopefully start filming that next weekend, and it will be up as soon as we finish filming. So I'll see you guys in that video hopefully, or could put up another little sneaky one after this one, but we'll soon see. So thanks for watching guys. Hope you have a nice evening, because this will be up at night time. Enjoy the rest of your week guys. See ya.
Everything I do it with a passion. If I gotta be a bitch, I'ma be a bad one. Yeah. I'm AI with the designs, do rag. Bounce back, game good while we talking practice. Pull up score when I want to. Best thing that's to heaven. They be tryna count me out though. I'm just counting blessings. A real woman by the paper. Niggas don't know where I came from. Why I really came up. You never could say I'm shit I've been through only made me more of an assassin. I kill 'em with compassion. And baby, if they asking, tell 'em, tell 'em, tell 'em, tell 'em.